fighting. It's a domestic violence call. I come break it up. These guys are kind of in it. They got their kids pulled away from them. You know, the interesting thing is that there was a priority for families with kids. They're supposed to get housing first, and yet, like time and time again, you hear people they're not getting that housing they promised. So the Springwater Corridor is an amazing resource that is at present polluted, and it's not polluted because there's people on it. I mean, that's a contributor. It's polluted because it's not policed, it's not attended to for just health and safety issues, and it's a terrible waste because it's a beautiful part of our neighborhood that's effectively being neglected by a lot of parties. Coming to the trail, this is daily now. If you come along this trail throughout the day, you are more likely to see law enforcement walking along here engaging because of some call. And they've already said, we'll only come if we're called. So like here, these guys didn't just show up, they were called to come here. And they're not gonna come in ones and twos because they know that there's 50 people in the bushes. So they're gonna come in this case, 4 units dispatched over here. And that's for their own safety because they don't know what they're walking into. And as we walk down here, you'll see, you have no idea. You see the greenery, it kind of hides things, and you walk up and you're like, wait, there's 5 tents here, there's 10 tents here, and there's, you know, this huge section of tents. Some of those tents will be one tent, they'll have tarps and stuff over them, but you know, it's not about, you know, homelessness and houselessness, it's more about destruction of the greenway. So you think, oh, it looks really green, and then you're riding along, you smell human feces, and you see destroyed trees and big empty spots where the trees have been removed. I think that's probably the biggest crime, if you will, is that this great green space is being destroyed. You wouldn't let loggers rip down old growth forests. The city, or the people in the city, wouldn't let the spotted owl issue lie with them deforesting near spotted owl territory. And yet, in our city, we'll let people live and deforest this nice park. It's backwards, really.
I feel like some things that can be done immediately are to have an actual police presence on the trail, patrolling out there for the safety of the residents in the neighborhood and also for the safety of the people out there on the trail. You know, where the city is trying to move forward, they've moved forward in such a way where this community hasn't really had equitable access to engage in meetings. Some of the meetings have actually been in Oregon City during the daytime where community is unable to attend because of work hours. At least at one particular meeting, we were told that we were not able to talk during the meeting. And so this process seems like it started long ago, and Lents wasn't even really invited to the table, at least in some equitable shape or form, to talk about what we see and what we think would be some positive solutions moving forward. So I think there was a false start on behalf of the process, and now that they know that we need to be a part of it, hopefully they'll start being more inclusive